I'm going to put together my first hydroponics system. It's a very low-tech system. You're probably wondering why I would go low-tech. First of all, it doesn't have any pumps, it doesn't have any tubes, air compressors, nothing like that. It's just, it's very, very simple. And why would I choose something simple? Well, first of all, it's the first system I do. I want to see what the results are going to be. Of course, I'm going to grow some vegetables. It's typically what people grow in a hydroponic system, and maybe I'm not eating as much vegetables as I should, so I'll have to, modify my diet a little bit and eat more tomatoes and whatnot. So I just want to see what's going to happen. And of course, I did kind of satisfy my techie urge by building an automatic water flowering system that has pumps and pipes and all these gizmos. So I got some satisfaction there. So why hydroponics? Well, I first heard about hydroponics when I was a teenager. I was reading science fiction a lot, and they were mentioning that in outer space, in a spaceship, or in a space station, there'd be plenty of big space stations, they'd be growing things hydroponically. And what hydroponics is the ability to grow food without earth or without dirt. So basically, the plant itself has its roots, and these roots would be in a nutrient solution, which is water mixed in with nutrients, and that's all it needs to grow. And you just need to support these roots, right? Now, a lot of people are firm believers in earth. They like to garden, they like to get their hands dirty, they like dirt. I'm not really one of those. I don't like dirt all that much. I mean, I don't hate dirt, and I'm not against people who love dirt, but I'm just only mildly infatuated with dirt. I don't actually like it that much. In fact, I don't even like to eat with my fingers. So the advantage of hydroponics is that there is no dirt. So for me, that's kind of cool. So here's the system. It's very simple. It consists of a bucket. It's black because we don't want any of the sunlight going to the roots. We want sunlight right on the plant. It's got a double bottom. The bubble bottom goes down here, and you feed it the nutrient solution via this tube here. That'll stick out the top. Right? Now the plant has to hang into something, and what's recommended is this material here, which is a coconut husk. It's really kind of fascinating. It's nice and smooth and fibrous and not much like dirt at all, actually. Yeah. So you fill this thing up with this coconut husk material, and you put your plant in here with the roots only, and the husk will hold the plants. The benefit of the quality of this material is that it's very fibrous, and it will pull up the water from the double bottom and make it accessible with the nutrients to the roots of the plant. So that's why they use this coconut husk. And I think they have a lot of overproduction of coconut husk, and it's probably a very good use for it. It could have been, instead of coconut husk, it could have been pebbles of some kind, fine pebbles like pea-sized pebbles. But then you'd have to circulate the water. We're back to pumps. Maybe you have to aerate the water, back to compressors and everything like that. So this way, it's really nice and simple. There's no equipment. So I'm going to fill this up with husk, and I'm going to prepare the plant, and I'm going to get back to you. The water that I'll be putting into the bottom of this bucket will contain this nutrient solution. This is made of nitrogen, sodium, potash, magnesium, copper, so all trace minerals and good things that the plant needs to build the fiber and plant mass that is going to come from the photosynthesis and all that. So it requires very little. They say it's about 2 tablespoons per gallon. So this is a gallon here. 2 tablespoons of this. 2 tablespoons is 5 millimeters. A very small quantity, maybe a quarter of this cap. I expect I'm going to have quite a bit of this solution. Probably last me easily all summer, I would expect. So we need to prepare the plant. First of all, plants I'm going to use I bought some tomatoes, some tomato plant. So it's fairly well grown. Hopefully it won't take too long to flower. It's called gold medal. So I didn't see a picture or anything of what it's supposed to look like, but with a name like gold medal, it should be pretty good. I also got, what is this, the cucumber? No, this is the cucumber. English cucumber. I looked for French cucumber, but I couldn't find any. And red pepper. All very nice things. So I'm going to put all three of these in here. Now, it's going to be a bit crowded. Certainly the tomato plant and the cucumber could have fit, but the red pepper I don't know. Anyways, I'll give it a go and see if it all works out. Okay. So one thing we have to do first before we plant these into the coconut husk material, we need to get rid of the roots, because not the roots, the earth that's surrounding the roots, because we don't need it here. We just need roots. So let's take this out, and I'm gonna shake this loose here. And all I want to get out of this is the roots. So I have to gently try to prod the roots loose. And this may take a few minutes here. But it's coming, I'm almost there. Here's what we're going to wind up with. As you can see, practically got rid of all the earth, and I'm going to put this into the pot. Voila. So that's going to go in here. And of course I'm going to have some tutors to hold all this up, and I'm going to locate it on the balcony. So I'll just plant these and get back to you shortly. Okay, so I've prepped my plants. I put them in the bucket and space them out nicely. Here's my tomato, the cucumber, and the red pepper. Now I put in this solution, I sprinkled some on top to start. I put some through this tube out of this prepared water nutrient solution. And to check whether we have enough in the bottom, not too much, not too little, there's this tube that comes with the bucket that tells you how full you are. So you drop it in here, you hold the end, you come and look at it and you see, well, I got enough liquid or I don't, and you top it up as necessary. And you'll do this probably once a day to make sure there's enough nutrient or water nutrient solution in the bottom to keep the plants alive. And I'm thinking we're going to have some really nice tomatoes and cucumbers. I don't know about the peppers, but anyway, we'll see what happens. So I'm going to set this up on the flower, on the outside of the flower box where I have the most sun, and we'll see what happens. Pretty cool, eh? So here's what it looks like from the outside. It's on the edge of the flower box, as you can see. This is a condo building. I'm hoping that they're not going to be too disappointed or say that this doesn't look good enough for their building. I did put it off a bit to the edge there where it's just less apparent than the front. Anyway, we'll see how this works. It's about the only real sun that this place gets because of that canopy. So let's hope for the best.